Hello, beloved. You are welcome back again to this channel. We are so excited to have you here again. Here on this channel, in case you care to know, we do everything Reverend Eastwood Anaba. We do videos of him, we do materials of him, and we do posts of him. If you like the man of God and you would want more videos of him, please make sure you subscribe to this channel. And then don't also forget to turn on the notification bell. Now, let's go straight into the video and let's listen to what the man of God has for us. Let's go.
Today, when I got up, I then asked, are the books going to the airport? They say yes. The books have gone to the airport. And the one who carried the books to the airport is one guy called Joe and Son. And they said the Joe and Son went with the Pastor Michael. The Michael Tindan went with the books finally. Now, I didn't ask him why he went. But I'm sure the man sat down later on and realized that, look, this is not the man who should send me and I'll say I'm busy. No, there are some people when they call you and you are even asleep, wake up. If you are dead, wake up, do what you want to do. Finish with them and die again. Because you see, ladies and gentlemen, grace. When you get it, don't take it for granted. It may be serving water. It may be cleaning a pulpit. It may be carrying a pulpit. Grace. Everybody with the grace they carry. Everybody with the grace they carry. I remember when my dad was alive, the man knew so much about our history. I refused to learn anything from my father. Because I felt I was born again. I'm a man of God. I am a pastor. So what do I have to receive from a man who has never gone to school, and the man even resisted Christianity until later on he got born again? I didn't learn anything from my father. After my father passed, I got common sense. My brother Alex, I realized he knows what I don't know. When I sit with Alex to speak, I ask questions. I don't talk too much. I ask him, Alex, what is this and what is that? Then I just sit down and he starts talking to me. Pastor Solo, I never even knew who my grandfather really was and what kind of person he was until Alex told me. I don't know whether he's told you all those stories. You have got all that. The man has stories. So I told Pastor Solo and Mama Selina, catch Alex and in his lifetime, extract everything about my family background, because one day the information will be needed. One day the information will be needed. You see, he's not educated like me, but he has some grace I don't have. The man's mind, I don't know what is in it. He remembers almost everything. He thinks about everything. He knows all the details. Ladies and gentlemen, you are working with grace, which you are not taking advantage of. There is somebody around you who can change your life overnight, and you are sitting there doing nothing with the grace that God has put around you. And I pray that God will help you to understand grace. And may you take advantage of the grace that God has given to you. Listen, Adum. I was sitting in my office the other day. I can share this testimony with you. When Pastor Aaron came to me, he said, Daddy, you know, I told Pastor Aaron, I said, go to school. I don't want you to be as ignorant as I am. Go to school and learn the theology. You and William, I want you to get a good university in America where you can study the theology, even if it's online. Go and study it. And they say, yes, they're here. So Aaron came to me. Daddy, I've had the school. And the school is not an easy one. Regent University in Virginia. And I said, so what do we do? He said, first of all, he has to pay $1,200 to hold his position. And the deadline was the following day. So I said, no problem. Let me talk to Pastor Mike. So I spoke to Pastor Mike and I called EAM in America. I said, can you give Pastor Aaron a scholarship? He has to study in the Regent University, theology. They told me, oh, you see, they must get their auditors and they must look at the books and see how they can justify it. So they need a long time. And they calculated it and they told me, okay, if a semester is going to be $6,000, then it means that by the time he finishes the course, it will be about $30,000. Then they say, hey, it's a lot, oh, it's a lot. I told them, I said, relax. Pastor Aaron came and sat in front of me. Pastor Mike and Co. They all broke sweat. I don't know whether they contacted you. You dodged. Look at him. He dodged. So, Pastor Aaron now came and sat in front of me, and I said, okay, son, you know, when you go to this school and finish it, at least we have proper theology in the church. Because I told him, even the little theology Archie is learning, not little, no. Archie is in the Tyndale University or Bible Institute or whatever. And sometimes you should see Archie laughing at us for the way we pronounce some of the words. I mean, it's just like somebody from my hometown calling Abrekere. You know, so Archie would just be laughing at the way I pronounce some of my things. You know, so I said, you know what? We need the proper theology. And I told him, I said, Aaron, finally it's going to pay off. You get this master's in theology. You get a doctorate in theology. One day, when the Newman Institute is there, you can teach in it. When it becomes a university, you can teach in it. We need this grace in the house. So you know what? The EM people, they have struggled, they can't do it. But I told him, I said, Aaron, me and mommy will handle it. We'll take care of it. We'll take care of it. I told him, consider it done. Consider your 2 years master's degree in theology done. And I called one of my daughters in America. I said, Sister Joy, I want you to take care of something for me. Bam, 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 bam. He said, Daddy, consider it done. That same night, the school fees were paid. You know, people, now this is something my children gathered and could not cast out the devil. You know that thing where the disciples struggled with the demon, they couldn't cast it out. Jesus cast it out. They said, why could we not? They broke sweat. But you know, obia any aduma nyamiyaman. And adum and yesikau. It's not the money that solved this problem. It was my ability to think far. That you know what? 5 years from now, 10 years from now, what will be the value of this man to the ministry? With what he's going to study, and with what he's going to study 5 years from now, oh boy. Can you imagine 5 years from now, we have Dr. So-and-so in the house, Professor so-and-so in the house, and our university is on, and they are teaching, and they are doing the things they are supposed to do. I pray for somebody. And that because, you know, for me, for Pastor Solo, for Mama Rosemont, for many of us. I don't know about Pastor Mike. But anybody who is about 60 years old and above, I keep telling you, those of you who are younger, we are building the church for you. You see, you are not helping us. We are rather the ones helping you. So it's very strange when you are walking about in the church and people say, oh, and you are working for daddy, and you are working for mommy, and you are working for nobody. You are not working for anybody. We rather are working for you, because ceteris paribus, all things being equal, whatever we are building today, we will die and go, and you will be the ones who will enjoy it. I pray that God will make you understand, and you will start receiving the grace that is in the house, that God has given us grace, and you should become beneficiaries of the grace. I pray for somebody in the name of Jesus. Whenever you see grace, may you have access to that grace.
Thank you so much for watching this video. I believe you really enjoyed the video. If you were blessed by the message, please make sure you like this video. Yes, like this video, and don't forget to also share. And if you've not subscribed yet, please subscribe to this channel. Until then, see you again.